Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video on Kill 'em Zombies, it's going to be update 1.2.9, and in this update I'm going to be adding a small amount of things, but basically this is one of the monthly updates because the update is going to be monthly now, and I've added a few things. Like I've converted the whole game now. It's pretty much every system except maybe one or two that has been converted from portrait to landscape now. So basically the game's a landscape game, what is really good because it's easier to play. I have more like real estate to put certain visual elements, and it was kind of made for that. I just made it portrait because most of the games are like their own castle. And let's just get in the video. So I'm in the game now, and as you can see, the title card got a rework now, or I just made it because I had to flip it around, and then I also added some details to it. So it has shadows, glow, and like maybe a nicer background and stuff. I just wanted to make it a little bit better than it was before because the other one was a little bit outdated. It will still get better, like with better art and stuff, because I'm not the best at art, but I can code a few things, so I might get that done eventually. And if you can hear the music, it's made by Rowan NC, member of the dev team, and he did an excellent job. I have around 4 new music tracks for the backgrounds of the desert, the grasslands, the main menu like you're hearing now, and then some other ones are just used for other stuff. And then the rest of the buttons here, this one's just for the patch notes. It's the same thing. The patch notes needs to still be converted properly, but it still works for now. And then the leaderboard works as normal. I wish there was a way to make it so it rotates and doesn't have the text on this side, because you kind of have to turn and then you press back or whatever. So that's just an inconvenience, and I can't do a lot about it because when you also press on the leaderboard, it'll always show this way around. So when we go into the game now, we can see the new lobby screen. Everything has been moved around and some things have just been simplified, but basically it's the same thing. It's just moved to horizontal, added a shadow underneath the characters. But if you click on here, everything's rotated, and you have your money in the top left at all times, mostly, but also some of the things had to be converted, and I changed a lot of things visually in the lobby. So there's a lot of big changes, some stuff, but most of them I just rotate like this. But then if we check the shop, I did a small rework to the shop, and you can see the shop here. You have all your items in rows of 2, and you can scroll left and right with the scroll bar down here, and all it is just some of the things look different. I converted it just to make it look a bit more clean and stuff like that. It's still basically the same thing. I didn't add anything else here. The leaderboard's the same, and then like the bigger changes are with, let's start with the profile icon, what's in the top right. If you click on it, it covers the whole screen, but it just shows your stats that you had, and I just formatted it a little bit different. I might change it to make it a little smaller so it doesn't jump out at you that much, especially for the settings as well. If we click in the settings, you can see all the settings on the game. Everything's the same, it just moves around. And I just change it and like to remove the animation, and you just jump to that part of the section. And then we have the credits here, the same thing just with OG boosters and the dev members and stuff. So nothing crazy was added. Some things were fixed. For example, we have Infernix, his attack and stuff, there was bugs with him that's got fixed, and his super got fixed, so I'm going to test him now. But also, if we go into the details section, that has also been reworked, and it's just to make it look a little bit better. I made it so you have all the 3 sections that are out now, and then work in progress. I'm still making the tactical information for every single character, and there's an arrow in the top left. You can go right or left to see different characters' details and stuff. And as you can see, Blue has a tactical I made for him, and it's just going to look like that. I'm going to add every single other tactical eventually, so you can just scroll through all the characters. I wanted to do that at one point, so it's a good thing I did it. And if we go into like a map now with this character, I put on 100% supercharge just to test this out now. So if we use this ability now, we can see that it ticks normally. All I did to this is just I made it so when they get in the area, they take damage instead of it creating a new act every single time. I also need to optimize the game a bit more, but that's all I've really done. Not too much things, just organize also the time survived and stuff on the main battle card, and then you can see the HP bar on your HP on your actual like UI. So once I get low HP, it'll show in the top like kind of left where your HP is. Underneath it, depending on your max HP, how low you are. So there you're quite low, and then kind of half HP, and then you die. So that's update 1.2.9. A lot more videos are coming out. Still have some problems of the game I need to fix, so I'm going to be doing that, and then some tutorials will be coming quite soon. So see you guys next time. Thank you all for the support. I really appreciate it, and bye bye.